Hey guys, Alex here, ajnashville.com, here with some friends today. We're going to talk about actually a hike coming up here in Nashville, August 10th, correct? So I'll let you guys introduce yourself. Andrew, go ahead.
My name is Andrew Farr, United States Marine Corps, 2004-2008. Served 3 deployments in 4 years. Karma, Iraq, 2005. Ramadi, 2006. 22nd MEU, 2007. Recipient of the Purple Heart. Irreverent Warriors hike coordinator, as well as some other veteran service organizations.
Awesome. Thanks for being on the show. Adam,
Thank you.
welcome.
Hey, man. Name's Adam Brown, United States Army. I did 10 years from 2007 to 2015. Did 1 tour in Iraq and 2 to Afghanistan. Unfortunately, like my buddy Andrew here, I wasn't a slow learner and decided to get shot. So all I've got is a combat infantry badge and some Army commendation medals.
That's right. We're glad you didn't get shot. That slap, for those of you that may have heard this on the other end, that happened to be Andrew's arm. So this is going to be a great podcast, I can tell already. But one of the main focuses we have here is we are talking about the Silkies hike that is taking place here in Nashville, Tennessee, August 10th this year. Give us a rundown. I know you have a little PSA that you did on the radio before. Let us have it.
Well, here it is. It's only about 30 seconds. So, attention all veterans. Irreverent Warriors invites you to our Silkies hike in Nashville. We bring veterans together using humor and camaraderie to improve health and prevent veteran suicide. Join us August 10th for about 8.3 miles around the city. It's a hike with the mantra 22 with 22 for the 22. There will be free lunch provided by Mission Barbecue and a post-hike party. For more information, go to Irreverent Warriors Nashville on Facebook. You can sign up via Eventbrite. It's on the same event page.
Awesome. Thanks for that. So basically, I know that most of your hikes are a little bit longer than that because I've seen people post when you say 8.3, right? 8.3
Yes.
miles. So when you say that, I see people question that. Is there a range that this usually takes place? I hear it's 8 to 12 miles depending on the venue and the city and everything. Tell me about that.
There is actually part of the standard operating procedure for the Irreverent Warriors is no less than 8, no more than 13. Now, since we're doing our hike August 10th, it's going to be hot. And we want to get this thing done as soon as humanly possible so people can enjoy the city of my birth. I was born here in 77 at Baptist Memorial, and I love Nashville. And I want to show Nashville to the rest of the IW world.
Right. Well, and you're right. If you're not from Nashville, Tennessee, get prepared for a super, super hot. I mean, it doesn't get hotter anywhere in the world as it does.
It's not just the heat, it's
the humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to bring water. You just inhale, and it's like drinking a 12-ounce glass of water. So, but be sure to come out, join everybody if you're a veteran. What's the cost to get in if you're a veteran?
It's free.
Free. So if you're a veteran and you're anywhere in the world and you want to make it to Nashville, Tennessee on August 10th, please join these guys at the Silkies hike. If you're a civilian, let's say I'm just a regular old Joe like I am, and I want to get involved. I want to do something. I want to be your bitch. I want to carry a bottle of water for you. What is it that I can do, Adam?
So what you want to do is get in contact with either myself or Andrew via the Facebook page.
Okay.
Everybody, veteran and non-veteran, check out our Facebook page, Irreverent Warriors, Silkies Hike Nashville. Super easy to find, and through there you'll find a lot of good information. But if you're just an ordinary civilian and want to volunteer, there's a number of ways you can volunteer, from financial donations made to Irreverent Warriors, or even up to, hey guys, I want to work one of your water stops or a hydration station. If you're a first responder or a medical personnel, we're always looking for people to make sure we don't have people fall out on the hike from it being too hot, whatever, and having a good medical personnel on staff. So there's a lot of ways you can volunteer.
Right. Go ahead. You were going to say something. I'm sorry.
I just don't want to have any silver bullets on this hike.
Yeah. Now, by silver bullets, are you speaking of the ones that are over here?
No,
Okay,
I'm definitely
all right.
not
No,
talking
he's talking
about
about
those
he's
silver
talking about the
bullets.
one that goes up your hiney hole.
Oh, ouch.
It's a heat casualty, and
Okay.
that corpsman or medic they're going to go somewhere where they're not supposed to go.
So what if you like the silver? No, I'm just kidding.
You're a Marine.
Oh, man, come on now.
That's funny. So we have ways to get involved. If you're a local business owner and you want to chip in, you want to donate some money, keep in mind what we're doing here is these guys have put together something that takes place across the nation that benefits our veterans. And this is truly a way to give back and to make sure that you can benefit people that have fought to serve and protect our country, that allow us to do what it is that we're able to do every day. Keep in mind, when we wake up and we come to our offices and we open our doors and we start our business and we help our clients, we're able to do this because of people that have served this country and fought to protect it. You were saying 40
We've got about 40 hikes. We go from Oceanside, California, and the newest one is Key West in December. I mean, we're all over the country.
Yeah.
Go to the website, www.irreverentwarriors.com. Find a hike. But Nashville is the one we're plugging right now.
Yeah.
And, Memphis is coming up September 14th. Remember about that one. But Nashville is good. We got some good surprises for you guys.
Well, and just get involved. That's the biggest thing is, I hear people all the time, I want to help veterans. I want to do this. I want to do that. But I question, do you really want to help veterans? If you do, this is one way to get involved. And like I said, it doesn't have to be monetary. It could be going and working a water station. It could be standing there shaking hands of people that as they walk by. It could be getting involved in the after party. The after party is mixed crowd, right? Yeah. So anybody can attend the after party. So if you want to hang out with some of the country's finest veterans, Nashville, Tennessee is a place to be on August 10th. Another thing I want to talk about that you have coming up, pancake breakfast. Everybody loves breakfast. Everyone loves pancakes. Tell me about it, Adam.
Man. Down at VFW Post 1291 off of Lebanon Pike, which is mine and Andrew's home post. We're actually officers of that post, believe it or not. We're going to have a pancake breakfast on July the 6th. Sorry.
You can chime in. Don't worry.
July 6th.
July 6th. All right.
It's going to be a good time. Andrew, my buddy here, is actually a trained chef. So if you can't get good food out of him, then just hit him with a stick.
So he specializes in baking crayon casseroles. And
back in the day, I used to work at a very high-end country club in Vero Beach, and I learned how to do fine dining. Yeah. I learned how to run my own kitchen, and I will make sure the food is excellent. And the last time we had a pancake breakfast, it was amazing. We had a big turnout. It was awesome. So come, eat, have fun, meet some veterans. It'll be
cheap.
Fun.
It's cheap.
It's cheap.
$7.
$7 a plate.
Yeah. I mean, you can't beat that. A $7 breakfast. Bring the kids. Let them tear the place up. Let them have a good time. But most of all, let them see the people, once again, that fought to protect this country and to get involved. The big thing is we need to get more citizens involved with veterans on a day-to-day basis. This way, the coming back doesn't feel as strange as it does for some people. Yes, sir.
Also, one of the things I should have touched on before about civilian volunteers, if you're going to come to a pancake breakfast or something like that, VFW Post 1291 in Nashville is actually our drop-off point. Just earmark anything you want to donate. And we're taking donations of anything. We would like to have a silent auction at the after party.
Yeah.
It's something that we've been talking about doing. We've got a really good friend, Scott Lasco, who does hand-carved signs.
VeteranCarvings.com.
VeteranCarvings.com. Yep. He's donated some stuff. If you're a civilian, you work in some sort of industry, arts, crafts, metalworking, anything of that nature, and your company wants to donate gift cards, anything that your company produces, we'd be more than happy to take your donations and auction them off for a good cause.
Yeah, this is going for great things. Now, we just got done talking about pancakes and how great pancakes are and how much everybody loves breakfast. But Adam, you love something a little bit more different than your average walk of life. Adam, you are the Viking of this group. What is it tell me a little bit about your fun hobby that you have here. I hear deer hearts and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man. So anything that I hunt or kill, whether it be domestic animals, hogs, sheep, things of that nature, I try to use every part of the animal just as a respect thing.
Right.
But every time I've killed a deer, I've taken a bite out of its heart. Sounds kind of weird. But
part Indian?
Right.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of Indian in me, a little bit of Cherokee in me.
That explains.
The legend has it that if you eat the heart of an animal that you kill, you absorb its spirit.
Yeah.
So I tried it the first time when I was 12 years old, and every deer I've killed since then, I've taken a bite out of its heart.
And look at him now.
Yeah. He's as big as a Viking. I know you can't see this man, but this is a very large man, so I don't know what he's eaten in his life, but it's got to be big and it's got to be thick, and it's probably not the greatest to eat on a regular basis. Andrew, tell me a little bit about your guys' mission statement. What it is, we touched on it. You said.
Well, our mission statement is basically bringing veterans together, and we use humor and camaraderie to, phase out the bad stuff that we've seen or we've had to do. I mean, and that's what Irreverent Warriors is all about. We laugh at stuff that the civilians don't laugh at.
Right.
Sorry. Go ahead, Adam. Go ahead.
So really our mission statement is, like Andrew said, bringing veterans together through humor and camaraderie, because veterans, as you know, if you know any global war on terrorism veterans, we're not your run-of-the-mill veterans. We're not your Vietnam vets. We're not your greatest generation veterans where we keep everything. Our sense of humor is dark, and, I mean, you touch your soul, it comes back black kind of dark.
Yeah, it does.
Right.
And we deal with things we've seen, things we've had to process. We deal with that through just off-color humor, and it's our coping mechanism. So Irreverent Warriors was founded off that principle of getting veterans together because nobody wants to be alone.
Right.
The worst thing for a global war on terrorism veteran is to be alone or feel alone. So when you get a group of veterans together, not only are you building those relationships, but you're making those jokes like, never mind, I'm not even going to say.
No, I know the jokes that we're making because I've had podcasts before where those jokes come out. And like you said, you know, it's a coping mechanism for one. For two, it's just what's ingrained and embedded in a specific type of person that can perform and execute a specific type of job. You can't take your normal clean-cut office guy and say, here you go, I need you to go do this.
Which is why these hikes are exclusively for
The
veterans only.
Yeah. And that makes sense. And you know what? Anytime we can provide an environment that's inviting for a person that may be going through something personal, it's a great thing to have. And you guys putting this on here in Nashville and all the other areas that have the hike going on, it just screams volumes on what you're trying to do to help prevent veteran suicide. You know, there's different organizations that participate and do different things, but I saw pictures from the Cincinnati hike, and I could tell, you know, I had three of my friends up there, but two that haven't been to one before. And I could tell and see they were happy. They were comfortable. You know, and that's a lot to read from a picture.
You see the love. I mean, there's one picture of me and
Hugging.
I'm hugging Edgy Taylorson. He is the Baltimore hike coordinator.
Right.
And it's just the love, man, of having another veteran and being amongst all these alpha males. And it's like...
And females.
We're all used to this.
Yeah, there's some alpha females in that group.
And alpha females, too. Sorry.
There's some girls out there that'll fucking cut your heart out and eat it, too.
They will. Oh, you swore.
My bad.
You swore.
Oops. My bad.
So, I mean, it's just a good all-around environment for the veterans to be in.
Yeah.
And you walk away with lasting, I mean, there's guys who are, Andrew's one of those guys, he went to his first hike in Savannah last year, and now he's just got he's jonesing at the bit. I know Scott Lasco over here to my left, he went to his first hike in Cincinnati, and they're just jonesing at the bit to hit every single hike that they can because it's that great of an environment.
Yeah, and hopefully we get Luis involved. I know he wants to attend the next one. Yeah, the sneaky guy. Hopefully he gets involved in the next one.
Very, very sneaky.
You know, because the big thing is I've heard nothing but great things about it, and it's inspiring when you see something like that, when you see something within that community that works. I myself, not being a veteran, I don't get it, but I have two brothers who are veterans, and so I get it to some degree because of what they've been through or gone through. And I think something like this is a great benefit for people. Like I said, if you can get involved, get involved. You know, Scott, I know you enjoyed the Silkies hike in Cincinnati. Will you be at the one in Nashville?
I certainly will.
And you'll have a flag on your back, one of those veteran carvings, custom flag. Guys, if you don't know Scott Lasco and Jeff Moody, they're not married, but if you don't know these guys from veterancarvings.com, get to know them. These guys put out some incredible quality work. They do so as a way to continue their mission and carry on what it was that they once had. And let me tell you, your work is impeccable. I mean, I have 4 of your flags sitting in the other room. I'm trying to put a giant one on the wall. I've got one in the hallway. I don't think I could have any more, could I?
I have these guys on speed dial. They have done pretty much every single flag for one of our guys that have donated. They've gotten a flag. And they've been done by Jeff and Scott.
Well, and that's the thing. So for the people, you know, with what I do, if you're a veteran and I close a deal for you or I close a loan for you, you know, my big thing is you fought to defend the flag. I'm going to give you a flag that at least represents my respect for that. And that's custom made by these guys. And I do one for every veteran that we close because it's important. It's a meaningful gift. It's not something that you go up to Walmart and you pick up and you get and you say, here's a flag. This one was made in China, by the way, but I hope you enjoy it. You know, this is American made. It's a beautiful thing. Silkies, let's talk about that. I just want to dip back into this real quick.
Boy.
What kind of equipment do I need? If I was a veteran, I was going on this hike, what should I have? What shouldn't I have? Somebody tell me, anybody.
So for those of you who are in the Marine Corps, you know what a silky is. But for those of you in the Army who are a little confused, they'll be called Ranger panties.
Ranger panties.
So basically, bring out your Daisy Dukes of Freedom. You can go shirtless, non-shirt, whatever. Pack a shirt with you because some of the places we're going to stop at, you're going to need a shirt for
Definitely.
service.
For all the bar stops, you need a shirt.
Okay.
But you can't go in there without one.
But during the hike, you can go shirtless. You can wear your most patriotic American apparel. You can wear your flak, your vest, anything you want. You want to bring a pack, and I think the major thing on the hike is bring something to drink, right?
Yeah, definitely. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I mean, I can't stress this enough. It's going to be hot, and we're going to have plenty of water stops, but, I mean, it's going to go quick, and you guys are going to be having fun. Remember to drink water.
Yep, drink water. Can I carry a flag with me? Can I?
Man.
Flag. You know,
you can bring a service branch flag. What I've seen some of the people do at Silky's hikes is like Andrew and Scott, who go to multiple hikes.
Yeah,
they take the same flag and get as many people to sign it as possible.
That's awesome.
And that's one of those things that you may lose contact with that person, but you're forever going to have that memory ingrained of every time you look at that flag, you're going to go, "Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking people that I know."
Yeah,
and that's
brothers and sisters around the world have signed this flag, and that's huge. Last year, not last year, but the last hike, I saw there was a veteran in a wheelchair, and somebody was pushing him. So veterans, if you're in a wheelchair, if you're an amputee, it doesn't matter. Come, they'll figure out a way to get you to where you need to be.
We got to strap you to Andrew's back.
I'll hump you.
Yeah,
we'll figure out a way.
I mean, I'll hike you around. Okay?
Right.
I'm not going to actually hump you.
No, he might.
The only person that does the humping around's here, me.
Right, exactly.
That is
the
true.
Big Viking.
That is very true.
And trust me, he's got the size. He's got the size on him to do the humping. So, but no, I mean that's the big thing. Don't let anything discourage you from being a part of this. It doesn't matter if you're a veteran. Get involved. Come be a part of this hike. I'm telling you, just based on the things I've seen, there is no better program out there. There is no better band that you can get together and be there with your brothers and sisters and really have just a day of freedom, so
Alex,
to speak.
I'm going to caveat on to you.
Yep.
So there's a lot of veterans organizations that say they do a lot of stuff for veterans, but Irreverent Warriors is really putting foot to ass when it comes to bringing veterans together and solving. I mean, who's it? Cindy's daughter,
Stephanie Parker.
Silky Stephanie. She is on Facebook.
Yeah,
she went to Washington D.C. with a couple other people from Irreverent Warriors to start a mental health program.
That's awesome.
Out of Irreverent Warriors.
Yeah, they met with the undersecretary of the VA.
Wow,
it was awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, Irreverent Warriors. I mean, yeah, we look like a bunch of veterans having fun and going out, which is what it's all about.
Right.
But really, that impact that it has on a veteran of, you may be sitting at home, you may be alone, and you wander your way into a Silky's hike, have a couple of beers with some friends, and
you're not alone anymore.
You're not alone anymore.
Yeah. And that's what's crazy, civilians listening to this, and I say this from a civilian standpoint, keeping track of our veterans, asking, hey, are you all right? I had a friend yesterday, I could tell they were a little bit bothered when I saw them, and I sent them a simple text, hey, everything good? It's our responsibility as American citizens to do what we can to be involved with our veterans' lives and make sure that we keep up with them and make sure that they're okay. A simple text message, a simple phone call, showing up, having a meal with them, anything like that. It's our responsibility to get involved as well. But this, once again, is a great organization doing great things for our veterans. So if you're here, if you're listening to this, if you're a veteran, if you're a civilian, I highly encourage you to get involved. I will put the link to the site as well as tag their Facebook page in the post to make it nice and easy for you guys to get involved.
It'll be Barney style, I swear to God.
Barney style, yep, exactly. Any closing words, anything you want, message you want to share, anything like that? Any type of heart that tastes better than the other?
Elk heart actually has a different taste than deer heart.
All right.
But on a serious note, if you are a veteran-owned business, kind of like Scott and Jeff Moody over here, and you want to donate or be a part of, we have no problem getting your name out there and blasting you all over the place because it's all about bringing veterans together.
Yep.
And we love to see veterans succeed, and we love to see veterans helping other veterans. So get to us on Facebook, get to us however you need to. I'm the hike liaison, Andrew's the hike coordinator. Message us on Facebook, and we'll help you out any way we can.
Yeah, and if you're listening to this and you don't quite know how to get in touch with these guys, send me a message. I'll put you in touch with these guys. Do whatever you need to do. If you can't spell Silkies or
Silkides.
I'm just saying, not everybody knows how to spell.
Got it.
Silky.
But if you can't figure it out, hit me up. I'll get you touched in with them or get you in touch or have Andrew touch you or whatever needs to happen. Andrew, you had something you wanted to see there.
Did you say touch me?
Touch you, yes,
No,
sir.
get off. Okay, get off. Adam, that was very poignant of you to say, man. You're a very well-spoken person. And, you know, we're just trying to do the best we can for veterans and for our own. What? I've got a little tear in my eye, man. I mean,
are you crying?
Sometimes he says some good stuff.
It's those onions. Those onions that we have.
Hey, see, this is what Irreverent Warriors is all about. Is bringing us together so we can actually bond.
He's sensitive. He's
sensitive.
I
am.
It's okay.
I'm not the 0331 machine gunner anymore. I'm a sensitive guy.
Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, this is just a prime example of getting people together. I'm blessed to be here in a room full of people that have served this country. Thank you guys for your service and what you've done to maintain our freedom and my freedom in particular. I appreciate you, and I know the people listening to this podcast do as well. If there's nothing else, we're going to close it out.
Yeah.
Be sure to check it out. Look for the link inside this post. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon.